Hello and welcome back to Transports Fever Series 2, the Great Lakes. Thank you very much for joining me in this episode. Last time out, we built this, which is a little goods area in the city of Columbus, and the goal was to start making goods, meaning that we can create every single type of industry that is required in every single city. So we'll have construction materials, food, goods, fuel, what else was there? Fuel, machines, tools. Yep, that's all 6, I think. It's just 6 they needed. Let's find out. Was it 6 that they needed? Yes, it was those 6. There you go. So we managed to create one of these, and we saw that actually what we're actually doing on it doesn't seem to be working quite as we want it. So in this episode, we're going to try and fix that. But before we fix that, we need to go up here and we need to fix something we should have fixed in the last episode, and we only found out at the end of the last episode, and that is the route that runs from Sault Ste. Marie down through Green Bay, through Naperville, down to St. Louis, and that is the freight route. So make sure you stay tuned for the next 20 to 25 minutes for that. Okay, so here is the route. It's the orange one that you see right over here. So you can see that's the orange route right there. And you can see it running out of St. Louis without a problem. There you go. You can see it runs in and out of St. Louis. Not a problem switching over to 2-track right there. Now, admittedly, I'm wondering if there's a possibility for us to run it down this platform. But these are museum lines, so they don't really count. So this should be absolutely fine. So there we go. It runs out of that, runs along there, as you can see. And there is no problems. Aside from here, here's the first issue. We've got a weird crossover going on here for some bizarre reason. So you can see it actually swaps the side of the track that it's on. And that's a concern. So that's the first thing we need to fix, because that's... There you go, and it crosses back over that way. So all I need to do there is I just need to swap these 2 platforms over. So it's going to be 2 is going to become 3, and 3 is going to become 2. There we go. Job done. That should no longer have the swap. As a matter of fact, that's... Ooh. No, now that's broken something. Okay, back to the drawing board now. That's clearly broken something. Why can it not... Why can it not go along this route? Where is the struggle for this to go along? Right, you can come out of here and run along there. You know what? That's the only 2 I need right now. There we go. Okay, so it comes out of there, and then it refuses to go across. Why would it refuse to go across? It's easy for it to go across. Yeah, why do what it's doing? Alright, so if I stick a waypoint down... I'm concerned about this. How does St. Louis go through that waypoint? There we go. Okay, so now you're running along this route all the way. That's good. And now you're going to go through there. Who else goes through there? Well, that train stops in there. No, it doesn't. It goes through. It passes through. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why can't you go here and swap over there and go along there and run along this way where there is a signal for you, and then peel into here and then... No. Okay. Small issue. So this can be platform 2. No. Put you onto platform 1 then. There you go. You go onto platform... No. You go onto platform 2. You go onto platform 1. That's better. Okay. That's what we wanted. Fantastic. Now I'm probably going to need to signal the exits. No, I can't signal the exit because the train's going to be too long. It's going to have to leave there when it's clear. Okay. So now we're okay out of this. Then we go up to this point here, that point there. That's absolutely fine. You run along there, and we're happy for it to be running along there. Now at this point, we're going to have it go into these platforms. Now I've got two options. I think perhaps we can run it across the two platforms. That's probably a good idea. So we'll go like that. Does that work? That's not going to work because it can't cross back over. Okay. Let's go back through there. Never mind. So you're going to run through there, and then we don't want you crossing over, so we're going to select... no. Here, go into whatever this platform is. That's platform 1. Why do you have a problem with platform 1? How does this... Oh, it can't get across that side. It's not 1. It needs to be on platform 6. There you go. Okay. And then you can go onto platform 1. There we have it. Okay, so we're good there. Go through that. Got to remember, this isn't Britain. This isn't Britain. This isn't Britain. Right. All the way across. We're fine. All the way along here. Okay. And now we start running into issues. Okay. So this is where the problems begin. So what I need is I need a bit of rail that goes from here across to here. There we go. That's good. Where's the signal for this, by the way? Ooh, pack there. Okay. That's going to be a problem. Anyway, that goes through there, and then now that runs down the middle of those, making use of those tracks all the way in. Not a problem in the world, aside from maybe some signaling that may cause issues. Then it comes into this, and now we run into even more trouble. Okay. So it wants... No, it doesn't want single track, does it? Yes, it does. It wants single track along there. Okay, why can't I try and get it out over to the other side immediately? Why does that not happen? Let's... Yeah, look, it can go that way. Why doesn't it? Alright, I'll put a signal here. Let's put a standard searchlight signal. And I'm going to stick a waypoint on. I'm going to ensure that after it gets out of Susan Marie, I want to go through that waypoint. There we go. That's all I need you to do. So here we go. Out of this platform. Lovely. Why cross there? Why not just cross here? I don't understand. And then it runs along there. So this is going to run along there because that suddenly is contraflow. That is a contraflow line. Can I clean that contraflow line up? If I were to clean that contraflow so that it... that's not going to clean up. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. I'm going to save that. We're going to go back to Columbus. And we're going to do a little bit of work there too. Over here, we said I swapped this out in the last episode, so we're going to make sure that we get this correct. We're going to have that to be not in Detroit. We're going to have that to be Terminal 1 here, and we're going to have this to be right on the opposite side, which is going to be Terminal 2. Lovely. And over in Detroit, we're going to do the same thing. On this, we're going to go for, because it's pickup, I want this right over the other side, which is, that's one there. Okay, so we've done that. Now we know that this doesn't seem to work as intended. But I'm not sure, maybe it's going to take a few moments to sort itself out. Now, what I need to do is so that's going to go there, it's only going to keep that, or have that amount of that area. This is only going to have that area. So we're going to need a freight shuttle running through here before these actually operate as I'd want them to, I think. Yeah, otherwise we're not going to have any growth on any of these towns. But for now, I just need to make sure that this works. So that's what we're going to do right now. For the rest of this episode, we are going to check whether... Where are you going? Right, episode name, Lost Train. There we go. That's the episode name, Lost Train. We're going to follow this train and figure out where it goes. I don't care how fast it's going to be going, but I'm going to leave that up anyway. I just want to see this lost train. That looks so cool, though. That does look cool with the... Right, so it's just going to hold metro liners up now. Because it clearly can't go faster than 60, is it? Alright. Let's figure out where this is headed, because this is going to be very interesting. Right, there's a metro liner. That's going very slow. I'm just trying to figure out how is that going to get back to St. Louis or anywhere. Oh, that looks so cool though. The city, the skyline's building up. That just really looks impressive. And now you're stuck. Nope, back onto full power. So the rest of this episode, we're just going to watch this guy go wherever he or she needs to go. It needs to go. So this is going to be going through Chicago Station. I feel like I need to take a screenshot in Chicago Station of this. It's not meant to be here. These metro liners are probably thinking, what on earth? I want to figure out what platform it's going to go through. Pick your platform. I'm thinking it's probably going to try and swing all the way over. So as far over as it can go. Surely it's not going to try and cut in. Yeah, exactly. It's going all the way over. Oh, this is funny. I think I need to do that. I need a better picture. Maybe from the opposite side. I mean, the train can clearly fit in the platform. Just. Or in the station, anyway. There we go. That's the screenshot for the episode. Lost Train. Nope, come on. Fantastic. Okay, back on board this train. Don't need that. 62 miles per hour. It's just pottering through. I want to see where it goes. I just can't see it. Oh, it's contraflow. No, it's not contraflow. Okay, thank goodness. For a second, I thought that may have gone contraflow. How are you going to get through this? I am curious. And I hope you guys are too. Are you going to go through the middle? No, you're going to go round the side. You know, where the trains are supposed to stop. Causing havoc everywhere at 66 miles per hour. All these passengers are thinking, hey, I'm not climbing on that flat car. These are the metro liners coming in. The driver's probably thinking, hey, as well. Alright, so your next stop is going to be not Thunder Bay, sorry, Sault Marie. I don't recall any way to get on the freight line on Sault Marie. So there is that. Here comes the steam engine. This guy's probably also thinking, clearly somebody's lost. Where is he going to be going? I'm going to make it slightly faster. And you are stopped also waiting for what? That train. That's who he's waiting for. Here he goes again. How much are you carrying? 0. That Great Lakes loop was just a disaster. That was just a disaster of the highest proportions. Yeah, okay, that was that metro liner. Now let's see. So you're going to go up the bridge, you're going to go over, you're going to end up in Sault Marie, but on the wrong platform. And I'm not even sure what would happen if I tried to turn this around. I tried to turn this around, I don't know where it's going. Great. Absolutely great. Okay. Round the side. Those trains are going to need replacing very soon. Let's make it even faster because I'm just curious as to where this is going. There's the track it's supposed to be on. There's the track it's supposed to be on, right there. Yeah, over there. Over there is where you need to be. Autosave. Now, how do you get yourself back to... I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. It's... Where are you going? You're going into Canada. Not only is it going into Canada, it has a realistic chance of overtaking an express train. And it's just overtaken an express train. Admittedly, the express train had to turn off. We need to improve that. But still, what is this train doing? I'm going to leave this running. This episode's going to go a little bit longer than normal. Here it goes, passing through Sudbury. A CSX freight train passing through Sudbury. And it's not like over here in the UK where our freight and passenger lines are pretty much the same. I have specific freight lines on this map. I won't have on the next map, but on this map there are specific freight lines. The passenger trains do not mix with the freight. Apart from on one short section. Where are you going now? Ottawa? You're not even going towards Toronto. Now you're heading towards Ottawa. This is Ottawa this way, isn't it? Yes. I don't get it. You've just stopped a train. You stopped the Washington-Toronto train, I think. Okay. Who are you waiting for now? I'm guessing you're waiting for that train to leave. Or that train to leave. Both of them? You're waiting for somebody too. No, wait, you're... What? Oh yeah, you're going through... Okay, this is just turning into a nightmare. Now, who are you waiting for? Okay, maybe this needs to be improved somewhere, somehow. In some form. Right, I've just ended up on the tail of that train. That's not good. That's not good at all. In the meantime, I wonder how the other train's doing. How are you doing? You seem to be running fine. You're headed back towards Green Bay. You're doing wonderfully. So that hasn't caused any... So, okay, we've fixed the route. This train's just decided to go for a walkies. Or, in this case, rollies? No, that doesn't sound good. Obviously, nothing for it to take to and from. I'm just wondering if there's anything that it's going to be able to take from Sault Ste. Marie, but there isn't. Unless somehow we can get it to take steel from Sault Ste. Marie to Indianapolis, and then... Or to Naperville, and then take it from Naperville to Detroit, to Columbus somehow. Where are you headed? Now you're going to Toronto. I have a question. Why didn't he just take the shortcut? Look at that. Look at this. This is just bizarre. Oh, sorry, that's not Toronto. That's why. That's Buffalo. Still, you could have taken the shortcut through Toronto. I swear, if you turn back towards Toronto... Oh no, it's going to turn back towards Toronto, isn't it? Oh, we got some tools going to St. Louis. That's good. That's a good sign. You are going to turn... Please don't turn back towards Toronto. What? Okay. This lost train is just taking us on a tour of the Great Lakes. We've been past Michigan, we've been past Superior, we've been past Erie, and now we're on the lakes, Actually, we haven't been past Erie, have we? We haven't been past Erie. We've been past Huron, Superior, Michigan, and now we're on Ontario. But we haven't been past Erie. Oh no, well technically we have. There, I'll count that as being past Erie. You're just heading back the way you came. Really? Okay. We have a beep beep, but I'm going to ignore that. Alright, back through Sudbury we go, I guess. And then it's going to run it all the way back, and it's going to join up back at the St. Louis Exchange. Right back at the start. Okay. I wonder if we can get an even funnier shot here. Yeah, I know. Perhaps on this side. Like that. No, you can't actually see the train, that's the problem. Okay, well, that's fine. In the meantime, this thing is doing what it needs to do. It's doing its business. Lovely. Look at the amount of food that's waiting to come. Go to and fro. Hello. Why would that be picking up food to go and... Okay. So we do have something, but I think that's why I'm going to end it with this train. That train's clearly full, so something's happening. It's clearly getting somewhere. This train is now on its way back through Sault Ste. Marie on the wrong platform once again. It's just gone ahead and overtaken one of those because that's had to stop in the... Right. Well, at least it's almost back to where it needs to be. Let's ignore that train now. That train's been lost for too long. This is going along. There's still no wood. We're going to have to try and figure out how to improve upon that. But aside from that, I think that's where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transports Fever Series 2, The Great Lakes, and then Series 3, The Great Western Railway. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think overall. Also, you can support me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ECGadget. Your support would be massively, massively appreciated. I seem to have messed this up too. Oh, hello. There we go. Yep. So make sure you support me on Patreon, as I said, patreon.com/ECGadget. You can also follow me on Twitch if you're not watching this on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/ECGadget, and you can find me on social media at ECGadgetLP for both Twitter and Instagram. That's all from me, and I'll see you guys next time in Transports Fever Series 2, The Great Lakes.